Thank you very much. And good morning, everyone, to those of us who are here in person today in Singapore, and also to those joining us online or watching this recording later. My name is Kristina Klimovich, and I serve as a program officer at the Energy Efficiency Hub Secretariat. We're based in Paris, and we're hosted by the International Energy Agency. It's my pleasure to be here in Singapore and participate in EMAK workshop focused on net zero energy buildings. EMAK, or Energy Management Network, is one of the longest running task groups of the Energy Efficiency Hub. Under the leadership of Japan, EMAK organized 11 international conferences, bringing together governments and industry stakeholders to discuss policy issues, practical implementation, and also to accelerate the uptake of energy management practices globally. And a few words about the Hub. The Hub was established by 16 members to foster global collaboration on energy efficiency. While internationally, there are a number of organizations working on various important issues pertinent to energy efficiency, including gathering data, analyzing market and technology trends, harmonizing technical standards, and more. And the Hub is unique in providing a platform for government-to-government collaboration and exchanges on energy efficiency, regulation, implementation, and really focusing on the topics that are relevant to our members. Currently, there are 16 members of the Energy Efficiency Hub, and together they came together to work on this important issue. The members span from east to west, from south to north, and together accounting for over 60% of energy use and carbon dioxide emissions. So it's quite an interesting group of members to work with on these issues. The Hub undertakes its work primarily through the task groups, and which are led by members. EMAK is one of such task groups. Actually, if we can, apologies for not changing the slides on time. If we can go to the next slide. Oh, there's a clicker. Thank you. So now we are on the correct slide. So as governments are looking to respond to the current energy crisis, digital technologies can help them to act faster and to also target their action. The Digitalization Working Group is one of the task groups of the Hub. It's led by the US, and it's a platform for members to coordinate on activities and share experiences when it comes to digitalization. Last year, the Digitalization Working Group focused on buildings, and it has released just a few months ago its roadmap for digitalizing building energy efficiency, which could be relevant to this group and of course has synergies with today's workshop. Next, let's turn to SEED, or the Super Efficient Equipment and Appliances Deployment Initiative. And SEED has been established in 2009, so it's quite a long-running task group as well. It's also co-led by the Clean Energy Ministerial. The group is currently led by the United Kingdom, European Commission, India, and Sweden. SEED is recognized as an international platform for global and regional exchanges on policymaking for product efficiency. And in fact, during the COP26, which was in the UK, SEED launched its call for action for doubling energy efficiency standards. One of our more recent task groups, Energy Efficiency in Buildings, led by Germany and the European Commission, is specifically taking up issues related to buildings, again, creating more synergies with today's workshop and with the work of EMAK. Energy efficiency in buildings recognizes how important energy security is, especially today, and their primary focus is on looking at urgent actions that governments have taken when it comes to increasing energy efficiency in buildings. Top 10s, or top 10 energy efficiency best available technologies and practices, is led by China, and it's been jointly established by China and Australia in 2013. The task group selects and promotes the best technologies and practices focusing on key energy consuming sectors. And this year, top 10s is also not surprisingly looking into buildings. And last but not least, EMAK, originally established in 2009 under the leadership of Japan, EMAK promotes the improvement in energy efficiency and energy savings in industrial sectors and also in buildings. EMAK has been active in this and other regions by bringing together relevant networks from the academia, also from the industry, and previous conferences were held in Australia, India, Brazil, Indonesia, just to name a few. And I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all participants, both online and here in Singapore for this event. Also today, we may be joined by some prospective members of the Hub as well. And I'd like to note that Hub's membership presents an opportunity for governments to learn from each other on how to design and implement energy efficiency policies and to overcome common challenges. The Hub offers an informal working process, lively exchanges, and opportunities to interact with energy efficiency practitioners. And thank you very much, and I wish you a productive workshop. Thank you.